Y'all, hi, I'm ezcodylee. I'm gonna let my boys take it.
Yo, I'm 19.
I'm Remi, Zerxes.
K-Dot Kingston from LA.
I'm Rising, also known as KG.
And we are Money Not Buying, also known as MMB. But next up, simply put.
Pop out with that stick, that's in the clip for who talking shit. Jackie Chan, that big got some kids.
What got me into it was my dad, low-key. My dad used to be a rapper. I used to see him freestyle and shit when I was younger. And it was just always cool to me. It was like a cool little art form. But then when I got older, started doing music as like a person to talk to. Like kind of just I use the beat as like as another person. Like I'm talking to the listener. So what kept me in it is just being able to like keep that conversation. Like knowing that people are always listening. So I always have an outlet.
It's kind of the same thing with me. Like he said his dad was a rapper. My dad like made music too. So like literally just growing up in a car, hearing my dad just like playing songs and stuff, and it was always fire. And then like one day I was like in the studio with one of my friends, and I just thought it would be fun. And then now we here like for real.
What your dad used to play?
Bro, he used to play a whole bunch of like weird like old 90s rappers like Grand Puba, like Big Daddy King, bro. Like some crazy shit. Yeah.
For me, I had always wanted to do music. I've done like different things in my life. Like I used to do clothes and a whole bunch of stuff. But what really got me to do it was like my aunt did it, and I had always thought my family would be like against me making music. But when I saw my aunt do it, it kind of inspired me, and then I dropped everything else that I was doing, and I really pursued it, and it started to work out. So yeah, that's just what keeps me going.
It was like for me, it's kind of the same as Easy and Cali. Like instead of my dad being a musician, my brother was a musician. So like I always like kind of looked up to him, but like he was such an inspiration to me that I would always freestyle at like random moments, and that kind of carried on up until like high school. And then like I would always be like known as the best freestyler. So like my homie, he had heard that I freestyled and everything, and he was like, bro, just hop on a song with me. And then, like from that point on, it was kind of like up from there. So yeah.
What got you into fashion?
Probably my parents. My dad, he's very music orientated, and my mom is very like creative with her mind, so she's into like drawing and shit like that. But mostly my mom. My mom, she used to paint, draw and shit like that. So I used to take her sketches, throw it on canvases, throw it on fucking literally. Oh my bad. I used to throw it literally on everything. Yeah, okay, for sure. Yeah, no, but literally, I just threw it on everything. Then I remember I used to just like throw prints on shirts. Used to sell like $15 shirts to everybody in my school. And then Instagram, TikTok, everything from there. My mom, my big inspo, helped me with everything, you know, all that.
Yeah. That's fine. That's beautiful. See, like I just want to ask you, cause like the real reason why I got like people like Kingston and streaming it is because I feel like the fashion is a big part of music that we don't talk about a lot.
The goats.
So it's like I felt like Money Not Buying had to have like some creative direction with the fashion. Yeah. So it's like we gotta count everybody. It's not just music. Like it's bigger than that. You want to say it? Cause you gonna say the same thing as me.
I feel like you just gotta go.
Just
like,
talk. Just talk
God.
to the mic.
Bro, when you talk to the mic, it's the best thing. It's like that's your best friend, bro. Like you sit in front of the mic, you have a conversation. Tell that shit. What happened in your day? Like what was going on, nigga? What's in your mind? How you feeling? On God.
I kind of use the beat as like my friend. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I really, my creative process is like I gain inspiration from literally anything. You know what I mean? Like it's just everybody's different. So me personally, I could gain inspiration from watching SpongeBob, you know what I'm saying? So it really doesn't matter, honestly.
Yeah, when I make music, it's mainly about what I like at the time. So like if I hear something and I like it, I kind of contribute it to my styles, because like I make all different types of music. Like my discography has like rock, pop, R&B,
Talk your shit.
hip-hop.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
But like, yeah, I literally just do what I want, because I have my own setup. So it's like whenever I feel like recording, I record. Sometimes I record just to like get better at recording, or just to find new flows that I might use in another song that I take serious, a little more serious. But yeah, it's really just fun that keeps me recording. That's my whole process, to have fun with it.
Bro, I said this in an interview yesterday. It sounds stupid, but you gotta hear me out. Like, I feel like I just make music. Like, it's really hard to like categorize it, because like if Justin Bieber got on a trap beat and was like doing the shit he do, you wouldn't call it rapping. But when Travis Scott gets on like some like dance hall or something, or some dubstep shit, people call it rapping. But it's like, it's less rapping than whatever Justin Bieber doing. You get what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of hard for me to like categorize what I be doing. I feel like I literally just be talking on top of instrumentals. And sometimes I don't even really be talking, bro. Like, I got songs where the whole song is one line. So it's like, if you want to get to know me and you feel like you'll never have the chance to like ever meet me, listen to like one of my projects from like the front to the end, and like you'll know me like more than probably niggas I went to school with, to be honest.
It's just art. Like, they say, people be like, life imitate art. It's art, like, for real. So I don't feel like you could really categorize certain things. Like, when we start making the songs, in my mind, I'm like, yo, I just want to rap on a beat. And whatever that beat entails is like what happens. Like, I might start making like a disco song and then be like, yo, I kind of been listening to X a lot. I might want to do like some hard like X shit just randomly. And then I'll tell the producer, like, let's do it. And we do it, make it happen. And I don't really know what to call it, but it's just all of my inspirations in one. Is just trying to make the best art that I can. You feel me?
And I feel like my music is just a perfect depiction of what's going on in my head. Like, you can really understand what's going on in my head. Like, I don't have to physically tell you anything. If you listen to the music, you'll understand like what's happening up there. So I just feel like it's a great example of like your own way of creating art, like Callie said, you know what I mean? So yeah.
For me, I would say to describe my music is like a depiction of my life at the time. It's like a story. Anything I make in that current moment, I try to tell a story from what I'm doing. So like, if I'm living flashy and wild, I'll rap about living flashy and wild. If I feel pain or if I'm overwhelmed, I'll talk about that. I have a couple songs about me saying I hate music, like making music in the strap. Like, I really just tell the story of like whatever I go through. So I think like there's no certain category you could put it in. It's just a story.
Bro, any stage, bro. I feel like when it comes to the music, bro, like, performing is my favorite part. Like, I would say, I don't even know which show I had the most fun at. If anything, probably Fun in 9-2. Like, probably. Because, like, that was just cool to see how many people, like, genuinely came from me, and that was my city. Like, the way how, like, I had to turn up LA real quick was, like, fire. Like, I don't like to, like, ego or whatever. Like, but, like, it kind of was my day. Like, it felt crazy. So, but like, there's newer stuff that I've been making, like, I really feel like is like real performance music. Like, if you know what performance music is. So like, when it comes to around that time, like, I feel like by the time like this come out, or when it just like, whenever it ages, like, I feel like just the Stunt to Die era is going to be like my favorite so far.
I feel like, honestly, my favorite place performing was here. Fun at 9-2 was jumping, but that was more for me. It was more like my first time. That was my first time performing. But when I came here, that was the second time. And it was like different. I felt like, yo, I already did it already. And I was more confident, like, coming out. And then just seeing like everybody like really like feeling it while I was performing. It was fire. And I got to perform with Sky, which was like, it was crazy because that's the first time. Like,
nah, yeah, that's top two though. That's top two. The Pretty Good, What About You?
Yes,
Release
bro.
was top two. That's top two.
That album is amazing, bro. Let's just be real.
You got it. You got it.
All right. Bro, I could walk outside every single day and be like the most quiet or like anxious person that you ever met in your life. Bro, when I get on stage, it's a whole like, it's like I know what to do. and that it feels so hard. Cause when you in it, you're not really thinking, you just doing it. It's like, yo, my song going in the background, let's go. But after it's done, you could really like reflect on it, like, damn, like, did I really just do that? Like, and it's so hard. It feels like amazing.
I'm gonna say I don't turn into a different person because I'm just a more turned up version of myself on stage. Like you can ask Easy, Cali, and Remy and Kingston. Like I'm always just crazy. Like I'm always just turned up. But like when I get on stage, it kind of like unlocks another part of me. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't turn into another version of me, but I don't feel like I'm much different. Bro, I tell people this all the time. I don't be remembering when I'm performing. That's why I've always been a content heavy guy. Like I get everybody recorded because I blank out. Like it's almost like it's like a hide in me. Like when I get on stage, like is like kind of something else takes over. Like it's not like I'm not myself, but I don't see it how everybody see it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's kind of like I completely zone out. Like I don't know. It's a euphoric experience. It's kind of hard to like explain, and it might sound like I'm like over exaggerating it, but like it's definitely like some shit I can't control when I'm on a stage. Cause I am like, people don't know, but I got type stage fright. But the thing is, like, I'm a deep diver. Like I just like, if I'm already about to perform, I'm just walking on stage. Like there's no point in me like thinking like, oh, what like there's no point. Like it's too late. So I just go with the flow. But like, bro, trust me, bro. If you ever see me before a show, bro, I'll be type shaking. I'll be looking at everybody, bro. I'll be mad anxious, bro. But like, people think like because I'm the performer, like I'm all good. But no, bro. I feel like you just gotta make the jump. No matter who you are, you gotta make the jump, bro. Cause it's not common for anybody. Like you heard all them. Like you gotta turn up. Like it's not something that you can just like walk through and be good at. Like it's almost something completely different from recording the music, bro.
Really don't think. Like, if you gonna perform, don't think. Because once you start thinking, that's where you mess up. You're gonna get in your head. If you go on stage and look at everybody around you, bro, your song is the song playing. So it's like they here for you. You just gotta be confident. He taught me that. If you never seen ezcodylee perform, I'm not heavy like on concerts, but I seen this man perform and it like changed my life for real. Like he was just so lit, and it's one thing to see somebody, but when they can make you feel an emotion, like while they performing, like when he could be lit jumping around and then make me lit jumping around, and I'm looking at his eyes and he looking at everybody else, but I'm like, damn, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he talking to me, like that shit hard. See, but I appreciate it for real.
The fact that you gotta prove to people that you're an artist, I never got why like people can't take art for art. Like it just, like in my eyes, it just is what it is. Like I don't see why if I'm rapping, it's like, oh, this is like Lancey, this is like Cardi, this is like this person, this is like this person. Or they try to box you in like, oh, like that's rap music, that's pop music, that's this music. Like I feel like we should just listen to it. Like I feel like we like don't take enough time to like actually take the art in, and we're so quick to judge or review or give an opinion or like try to like decode shit. Like I feel like a lot of the times we're not like digesting what we're supposed to digest. So I feel like the worst part is like trying to prove to people that you're an artist when you're literally putting the art directly in front of their eyes. But the best part about it to me, which is really contradicting, is that part of it. Like I feel like I'm always constantly proving myself, which always gives me a goal to chase after.
That's hard.
Like I hear a lot of people talking about like the fact that like they get somewhere and they get stagnant. I feel like I can never get stagnant because I feel like there'll never be a time on earth where everybody in the world is listening to my music, and that's my goal. So it's like I will never reach that goal, so I'll always have something to work towards.
That's hard. I feel like the worst thing for me is not actually the music. It's more like just like people and stuff. Just like interaction. Like I just be learning how to interact on the fly for real. But the best part about music is just like making it for real. Like just being in there. Like I feel like music is like my friend for real. Like music really saved my life for real. So it's like whenever I make music, it's like medicine. Like I'm coping, like for real. Like I get to say whatever I want to this microphone, and then I get to make it sound exactly how I feel, and then people can listen to it and like just hoping that somebody will relate to what I'm saying or what I'm feeling. So
I feel like the best thing in music is definitely being able to fully express yourself in whatever way you want, because like I feel like there's no other aspect in life where you can literally talk to a mic and make it sound exactly how you want, like Callie said, and just format it in the way that you want. You know what I mean? Like it's literally like an escape for me. Like I can, like if I'm going through something, like if stuff's happening in my life, I just talk to the mic, and it's like that's my therapy basically. And I think the worst thing with music is definitely the people that you think are real and they turn out not to be. That's like the most shattering thing to me. And it's like you think you made this cool connect, like you think this guy's so cool, this girl's so cool, but they just turn on you, you know, like but that's the most heartbreaking thing.
Who is really real though? I be figuring it out every day, like for real.
So you're not real?
No, no, but sometimes I think I'm not real too.
All right, don't get into this, Kelly. Come on.
For me, I would say the worst part about being an artist would be the unpredictability, like not knowing whether you will make it or not. You will have to see a lot of failure. You're going to try a lot of different things, and then you see that other things people are doing aren't working for you. That stuff's kind of the worst part. It's kind of like getting to the point where you only have to worry about music and not pushing and a bunch of other stuff that goes around just making music. That's the worst part. But the best part to me is like seeing it pay off, and like when music really is your passion, you'll know when you see it, because it's just like it's not a feeling that you can get from anything else in the world. Like I went to the Hyperpop Daily event yesterday, and it's just cool being around other people, like people that I never met online that I knew. It was new people that knew me that I didn't know. Like seeing people that do what I do and care about what I care about is like that's the best part of being an artist. I think is having that community.
Also, like music is genuinely like probably the one thing that actually saved my life. And like I've had favorite artists like before I made music, and I think it's really cool that you can make music and be somebody's favorite artist, like someone that they look up to, someone that inspires them to even make music or just help them in life. Like I think that's just beautiful. So I think that's another amazing thing about making music.
If I was to go talk about this from like a fashion side, I think the worst thing about fashion is probably the money aspect from it and quality control, because it seems like now we're going more to a time period where the name kind of really costs more or is more popular than the actual design or the garment itself. It kind of also takes away from people that have small businesses or like independently. It kind of like makes you unconfident and unmotivated into like getting into your own stuff, because you know, like, why would I do this when Nike or Balenciaga or any other high fashion brand is already doing this? It kind of like puts you in a position where you feel like you can't create nothing that nobody else is really gonna like mess with like that. And I feel like that kind of sucks, and that people should really like start setting their worth. I feel like people undercut themselves, and people oversell themselves. Some people be trying to sell out a screen print hot ass, like get that out of here. Like really, it should be more creative, really independent, like really like set your worth. If you feel like you did this and you deserve X amount of money, go get that.
What's the best part?
Oh, best part? The freedom. Like I really don't care. Like literally, bro. Like I'm a weirdo. Like I wouldn't wear no crop top, but I wear a crop top like almost like for a whole month straight for school, just because like niggas was like, I can't do that, and I was just like, I'm gonna do it because you told me not to. Like yeah, like people look at me as weird. So now like real shit, like sometimes I don't even know what to wear, and I put something random on, and people like, oh, that's tough because like it's different, it's weird, but like I already kind of set that for myself because I really don't care. Like it's really about confidence more than what you got on.
Yeah.
Boom. 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 On the fashion shit. Obviously like M&B, but okay, are we talking about somebody like I already worked with? Like, and I'm trying to run it back? Yeah. Edgar for sure. That's kind of it. Like I kind of like, cause for me it's like kind of works the way it works. Like if we made a hit the first time, we gonna make one again. Like I kind of like, I like working with the same people though. Like I talk to people about that all the time. That's like collaborating is a big thing, like branching out and reaching new like areas and stuff. But it's kind of like for me, I like collaborating from the aspect of like, you know, when you press play and you see ezcodylee X19, it's about to be something crazy. I don't care if it's like my name next to like Madonna or something, you know, like I'm not trying to reach her fan base or whoever's fan base. Like I'm just trying to make good music. So it's like I'm gonna work with whoever I made a hit with, to be honest.
Yeah. I feel like some people I work with, I mean, of course I'm gonna work with Easy, I'm gonna work with Remi, I'm saying work with all the guys, but one person I worked with toward the end of the year was Hey Veli, and I'm trying to like lock in with him again, make a tape. Also Sky, cause me and Sky made like Nikki, but I want to get some more because I feel like we definitely more diverse than our song shows for real, and that'll be hard.
Yeah, like obviously I want to work more with my niggas, but for people that I haven't worked with, I definitely say like SGP West. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta work with West, bro. Like West, if you seen this, bro, let's work. But cause I just feel like our sounds like yo, yeah, I'm gonna just stop talking about that. Yeah, bro, like
I'm not gonna lie, I've been sitting here thinking about what I was gonna say, and I don't really know what I'm gonna say, but I haven't really worked with anybody but like these people around me, and like Edith Hart, Grimory, Noxus, and Mia. That's the only people I work with. I don't really like features. My whole discography only has about like 2 songs, and I made music for like it's like 2 years now. So I made music for 2 years. I've only featured like a couple artists on my songs. I don't really like features. Like even my biggest song right now that's buzzing, Check It.
Solo.
Yeah.
Solo.
Yeah, it's no feat on that, and it's doing like really well. It's like I think I'm gonna continue going like minimal. Like if I work with a person, it'll be because I really want to work with them. So like people that I haven't worked with now, I don't even think I really know them yet. Like I think it's gonna be people that pop up in the future that I'm like, yo, he really interests me or she really interests me. I want to work with them.
For sure.
I know I already said Mikey, but I'm gonna run it back. But we gonna actually drop to Insanity this year. I promise. But like
We need it. We need it.
we actually go drop to Insanity this year.
I think I would definitely want to work with BK the Ruler for real. And it seemed unrealistic, but like I think like
Put it out there. Put it out there.
I think I could really take charge. Nah, nigga, I tweeted it, but nah, but I really want to work with BK the Ruler. Also, it's this
y'all got like mine.
For real. That's hard, but it's this this like executive producer. I'm a heavy like Gene Dawson fan, and I for sure want to work with like Zach Fogerty or like Lextasy or one of his production team. Like they so hard, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit too. I like producers. Like I could work with producers. I love working with producers more than artists. I think.
Way easier.
Cause like Lucid, I like his beats. It's like a whole lot of producers that I want to work with. I could start naming a couple.
Bro, shout out Yumi, shout out K Boba,
Yeah.
shout out all the MV, you know what I'm saying,
Talk
bro.
to him. Praise Dami.
Praise Dami,
O2
nigga.
Kai.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk to
Easy.
him.
Like, bro,
Talk to him.
we got them producers, bro. I'm saying you know what I'm saying? I love all my producers, you know what I'm saying? Like, MNB going up to the top.
On that note, shout out Kai, man. Or even on the music tip, but like all around, like content, anything. Bro, me and Kai, like I don't even want to say all 2020, whatever year it is, 3?
Yeah.
2023, bro. All century, bro. Like Kai, like me and Kai, bro. If we touch the project together, bro, it's a 10 out of 10, bro. So I want to work with him. But I want to know what Kingston, cause you on the fashion side. So like what you trying to get into?
This, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's still casket paint. Like I've been trying to work with this nigga for like the past like 2 years. See this? Let's work. Let me design some shit. Let's get some lookbooks going. All that.
All right, bro. Every time this nigga Easy gets in the studio, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Okay, so every time we get in the studio, we go to 7-Eleven, liquor store, whatever. Before we go, I promise you, every single studio session that he's rapped in after that happened, he's talked about what he got from the store, like some Lay's chips, some green tea, something, bro. Like every single time, and like I guess it's just an ongoing thing, like, you know. But yeah, that's some crazy shit.
Shout out green tea. Can I do that? Wait, not sponsored, but shout out green tea.
Sponsor us, bro.
Oh yeah, God, hey, tap in.
Oh God, Arizona tap in.
The prices, you know they raised it.
Yeah.
It's like $1. It's like $1.50.
Why say $1? Why say $1? I got the hook. I got you on where to get them. But what's the craziest studio session I've been in? Oh, so pull up to the studio session with Edgar. So we just in here, man. We just working and stuff, bro. Like just chilling. So then this one producer is like cooking up with Edgar. They're making like crazy hits and stuff. So I'm like, he's like, yo, like, bro, like you make music and whatever. So then I'm like, yeah, I show him like something real quick. So he's like, all right, give me my IG, like blah blah blah. So then, bro, I'm like, we get to know each other. So the whole time, bro, they're calling him Char, right? So I'm like, all right. So, bro, whole time, bro, I get home, I check my phone, bro. I'm followed by Charlie Heat. I'm like, yo, like Kanye West, Lil Uzi, Charlie Heat, bro, like Charlie Heat, bro. So
That's crazy.
like, yeah, and then he's just been on some like cool shit ever since, just like giving me game on the industry and like he's been like showing me some like his beat snippets and stuff like that. Just real cool guy. But it was like crazy because like it's like I didn't know who, like that's like what you were talking about, the genuine shit. Like he was such a genuine person, and it's like I'd never matched the face to the music, so it's like meeting him and not knowing it was him, and I just thought he was a cool guy, and we like connected on that shit was like crazy. So it was like, yeah, that's up there for sure. Money Not Buying technically started years ago, but the thing was that it's been a concept for forever. Like I was talking about it with my boy Omar. If you don't know Omar, then you're not hip to me. You don't know me. But we were pretty much like, I was telling him about like how I wanted to make a group of like creatives. Like it was kind of like I always had this idea of like making like some like ASAP Mob type thing, but like I wanted to be the ASAP Rocky because I knew like whoever I bring into my group is going to be like genuine people that are like bigger than whatever they do. Like if you do music, you're not just music. If you do fashion, you're not just fashion. Like you're bigger than like whatever people will want to label you as. So it's like I always had that dream. We officially started in 2023. This is when everything is going to start running up. We're officially starting now. Money Not Buying, MNB. It stands for pretty much like making art that's priceless. Like the money's not buying the art that we're making.
Money never buying.
The money never bought.
So yeah, that's what MNB is. Sex. Not playing, but I'm not playing. But it's like, I don't know, it's ear candy. What I wanted to do, so everybody was saying Rage was dead and everything. So what I wanted to do, I want to be the person that like brings Rage back to life. And like I'm bringing it in a different light. Like I'm making like I feel like I'm doing what everybody else is doing, but better. No ego, but like pushing it to the extreme. I'm trying to take it to its limits, cause like I just feel like we categorize stuff in certain ways, so I like breaking that off. Like I'll let anybody call Stunt to Die a Rage album, but you'll never find another Rage album like this one. So it's like
He's not lying.
ezcodylee, easy. You say it how you spell it.
It's 19, but on Instagram it's ninexteen. So I'm always be there. For real, for real.
KG died. You know what I'm saying? Follow me for great content.
Short and sweet.
K. Kicks with a Z at the end, not a S.
Mine's just Remi Zerxes. Remi REMI. Zerxes ZERXES. Everywhere except for TikTok right now. Right now on TikTok it's clinging me, but you could just look me up. I got like hella videos under my hashtag.
He got views. He got views. He got views. You'll find him. You'll find him. You'll find him.
TikTok, I got the rarest name on TikTok. I should have died, but not yet. That's the hardest name on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, what? Bro, you go say. Alright, bro. Money not buying on God. The money never bought.
Money never bought.
MNB
shit. MNB shit.